Hello, everyone out there. How you doing? This is Longevity John. We're at a night called Matt Billon Presents Island Comedy. So before we get started, just a few things. I know we're starting a little late. One of the things I was always taught, never apologize when you first get up. So I'm not going to apologize for being late. I'm going to explain to you what it's like herding a cat or a group of cats. I was ready to go at about 7:29. But we had them out front, we had them out back. Someone would light a cigarette, then the other people in the back would light it. It was really much fun to get here to where we are right now to be able to start the show. So I'm going to start this off with, for the audiences that are here in the room, knock, knock. Pardon me? Control freak. Now I want you guys to say control freak who? Thank you very much. See what I'm talking about? It was really hard to get them all in the room just to get that one line. Fuck yeah. Anyway, this is a pretty interesting night for me because Matt Billon is someone that I met through Mike McDonald, and having Mike McDonald on one of my stages was just like whew. And I actually did a little intro, and he said, hey, way to open up for me. And I said, what? I opened up for you? I was scared shitless. I wouldn't even do it again. I was just so nervous. But anyway, Mike's really good, was really good, and Matt and him got to be really good friends before he passed away. And Matt has been able to tour the world, playing a lot of Just for Laughs, these things, those things, all sorts of things that you do when you're in the comedy and how you try and find out where your peer group is and how you're presented and how much attention you get. Now, Matt had the fortunate situation where he moved to the island for a while. He came up to the island in Nemo and has since he's found a partner. He's found a dog. He's found home. So there was no length of the arm to start thinking that maybe we should do a monthly series up until December. Then we'll know what's going on with COVID, right? Or not. But anyway, so this is going to be a monthly series where he's going to present to you some of the island artists, some of the island comedy. It's not so much the people. There's a certain comedy that comes from living on Vancouver Island and the way they approach it, because most often than not, all the comedy is a reflection of what your life's all about, right? And how you view it. And Matt's got a way of viewing it that has always impressed the hell out of me. So without further ado, Matt Billon, this is your stage, this is your show. Take it away, please.
There we go. Check, check. Hey, thanks a lot. Round of applause for Longevity John. Hi. All right. Round of applause for Tim working the mic. It is a hot mic. Welcome down, folks. Thanks a lot. Great to be here. We have an amazing show for you tonight. Like Long John mentioned, we are going to do like a showcasing of island comics. It's great. I am living here now. So it's great. Nice to be a part of it. A lot of them I haven't seen. These two are my favorites that I've seen so far. They're going to knock the socks off the show. Make it feel welcome. The very funny Jaden Worth is in the back of the room getting ready. Hey, doing his wardrobe and hair and makeup. Fuck yeah. Also on the show, very funny comedian all the way from Victoria, Ty Lemon. We'll be closing it out. Yes. All right. This is great. What a beautiful venue. Is this not amazing? Right? Just picturing people. Right? Unbelievable. But this is the hot spot in town, right? It's like unbelievable. COVID's coming. We're all getting ready for being locked up again, right? It's for sure happening. This time, you're not even allowed guests at your house. I'm like, holy shit, right? I wish I had an Indian family, right? You'd have guests, a lot of them, right? They all live together. So this is great. Nice to see nobody's wearing a mask, which is great, but we're all social distanced, right? Yet we all just fucking shared a joint out front. But no. Oh, yeah. COVID's great, though. It's funny that they've never warned you about smoking dope at all, right? Bonnie Henry said nothing about sharing joints. It's almost like they're like, yeah, let's not ruin their vacation, right? Let them get high, right? I don't know. I was worried at first with COVID. I'm like, fuck, one joint will wipe out 20 of my friends, right? One bag of weed. There you go. We all have it. Great. Oh, don't jump. All right. Nice to see you guys. Welcome down to, good to be here in Duncan. This is a great place. Yeah. Fuck yeah. You guys think I'm being sarcastic. You're like, all right, Dick, get to the jokes, all right? Don't patronize us. No, it's a beautiful town. It's a beautiful, beautiful town. Right? I love the island. Oh, my God. It's so beautiful. It's great. I'm surprised you guys don't vote off somebody once a week here. You don't just all get together like, listen, dude, you don't recycle. You wear socks with your sandals. Move to Port Alberni or get the fuck off the island. You're not an islander. No, it's great out here. Oh, man, I was hanging out with my buddy this week. We're, doing what you do, smoke joints and talk shit. He made me get his dog high. I don't know. Do you have any friends like that? They think it's funny to get their pets high? He's like, no, I've owned him since he was a puppy. He loves getting high. He made me do it. Do you know how hard it is to find a vein on a golden retriever? Fuck, you had to rock him around the block to get his veins rolling. Every time you break out the leash, he thinks he's going for a walk. I'm like, no, buddy, we're going flying. Yeah, I'm going to puke or you probably eat it while I'm napping. Dogs are cute. Taught my buddy's dog how to read. Yeah, not out loud. I'm not a weirdo. Yeah, I can read. It's pretty cute. Yeah, we just got a puppy, my girlfriend and I, last 10 days ago. Yeah, it's a cute little Maltese Shih Tzu. Yeah, it was about the price of a car. Fuck. People ask, how much do you pay? I'm like, let's just say it was a rescue. Right? It's embarrassing how much we paid, but fuck it, it's worth it. It's cute. Right? If you divide it by 14, it's a pretty good deal. Hopefully, 14 years. We're going for 15. But do you have any pets? You do? How? 3 cats. Yeah? Fuck yeah. Nice. I've been doing comedy a long time, 20 years. I know people, right? I've been staring at people my whole life, looking in the wrong direction. What was the last one? Jake Jingleheimer Schmidt was taken? Okay. Oh, there you go. My dog's name's Georgie. Georgie Porgy. There we go. There's the link. All right. All right. Anyone else? And yourself. I'm going to guess you have a python. 2 of them. No, do you have a snake?
No, I think about 45, like bull python.
Is that a dick joke? Oh, a gun. All right. Thought you were getting fucking gross on us. I don't need to know how fucking long your flaccid cock is. Jesus Christ. Look at this beautiful couple. How you guys doing? I'm talking about the couple behind you. No, there's no one there. All right. It was you. Right. How long have you guys been together? Not very long? No. Where'd you guys meet? What website? .com? I don't know .com. Plenty of Fish? Tinder? Bumble? I met my girlfriend on Bumble. There we go. I started it. Where'd you meet? Fuck Finder? You guys aren't going to tell us, are you? Craigslist and the wanted ads. All right. Have you guys had blindfold sex yet? Look at him. He was like, what was that second word? You almost said it. You're like, fuck, that wasn't with her. I've had blindfold sex. I didn't know this. Only one of you should wear the blindfold. 3 hours, we didn't touch once. I went down on a cat. We're in a hotel. Whose cat is this? Gross. Yeah. Look at you. How you doing, buddy? Are you there by yourself? Oh, there you are. How you doing, sir? Doing all right? Right on. What's your name?
My name's Seth.
Seth? All right. You look like a good guy. Fucking good energy about you. Nice. You a teacher? Yes. Are you really? Yeah. Fuck yeah. I could feel it. That's amazing. I'll guess your age, too. I'm going to go 27. 32. Good for you. Holy fuck, you're looking young. Hey, how about you? Let me see. Can I guess your age? All right. Let me see your tits. All right. You thought I was fucking gonna. It was a joke. He almost broke his neck. I've never seen someone pull their camera out that quick. Good for you. 31. There we go. Flirting with her, aren't I? All right, moving on. That's great. Nice to see everybody out. Are you single? You are not. That was weird. You said this. I am not. Yeah, no. No, I am not. That's great. Is this your husband? It is. All right. I can tell by the 3-foot gap. Right? You're like, let's go somewhere we're not allowed to talk to one another. Hey, show's going on. Shh. Shh. Encore. Encore. Do you guys have kids together?
No, we had masks on.
You had masks on. Yeah, have sex through a glory hole?
Well, I'll tell you
That's when I knew COVID was bullshit. Like, yes, it's a real virus, but no, it's not the threat they're building it up to be, right? Fuck. They literally said have sex through a glory hole. I'm like, the elite are just fucking with us now. They must be laughing like, no, seriously, tell Bonnie to say it. I'm not telling her to do it. Does she want her fucking paycheck or not? You want to get her COVID bonus or not? You tell them to fuck through a glory hole. Get Teresa Tam to tell them to fuck with a mask on. That's so ridiculous. Oh, God, I've been fucking through a glory hole for 4 months. Ruined the fucking wall at our house, too. Yeah, it's not easy, right? Borrow a stud finder to make a glory hole. I'm not going to buy one. Just don't want to hit a stud. Yeah. You ever used a glory hole? Yes, he has. Nice. Yeah, this one gay bar I used to drink at in Vancouver, fuck, there was so many glory holes in the guy's washroom, looked like a chain link fence. I'm like, I can see you through there. It's a horrible game of whack-a-mole. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Yeah. That's cool. You wore a mask? Yeah, fuck yeah. Trump mask? Yeah, that's all right. That's cool. What do you do for work? You make Trump masks? Fuck yeah. You running out of orange paint? Yeah, that's all right. Cool. Yeah. I met a girl once online at a Starbucks, go for a date. She's wearing one of those, like, she's got like dog ears and a fucking furry tail. What are those people called? Freaks. Weirdos. People I don't like to talk to. You know, you tell somebody, warn them that you're gonna, you put that in your Bumble profile. You don't just spring it on someone at a Starbucks. Look like, to the onlooker, looks like I want to fuck a dog. Right? Warn me next time. I would have bought a milk bone and a fucking leash or something. I would have dressed up like a dog. Right? I'm not opposed to it. I just don't want to be the only one. Looks like that's my kink. Yeah, I want to be a pet owner that fucks his dog. No, I'd be a dog with her, you know, fuck from behind for an hour, lick all her nipples. Hell yeah. I like tits. Who doesn't? Fuck yeah. 8 more than the average woman? Hell yeah.
Legal in Washington.
It is legal in Washington. Yeah, a guy got fucked to death by a horse. Yeah, look it up. In King County.
He got kicked by his horse.
No, he got fucked to death. They look it up. He was fucked to death by the horse. Pierced him right through his fucking intestines. Yeah, hard to get fucking more patrons at that fucking farm. Right? That used to be a hotbed, I guess, for weirdos. Pay what? I don't know. How much is it to get fucked by a horse? Did they put it on your credit card? Fuck. No. That's what his family spread, that rumor. No, he was kicked. Kicked. Super hard, right up the ass. Kicked right in the hoop. Fucking bad luck, that fella. Fucking pants dropped. He went to pull him up. Fucking, if it wasn't for that lube jabbed in his ass, it wouldn't have gone so far. I got fucked to death by a horse. That's the worst way to go. Or maybe the best. Who knows? I don't want to know. You know? That's why I've never fucking autoerotic asphyxia. You know, I'm not going to do it. What if you like it? Remember when David Carradine died? His family were like, no. Because they ruled it a suicide at first. Right? And the family's like, our son would never kill himself. Then they investigated it further. Like, oh, no, he was jerking off. And his family was like, no, think you were right the first time. Write it down. He killed himself. He did not die from jerking off, hanging himself. Anyhow, it's got morbid. Fucking Corona. Hey? Killed all my jokes. I can't remember any. Right? I've been inside watching fucking Netflix. You ever finish Netflix? It recommended go outside and go for a walk, you fat fuck. Stop eating. Yeah. I actually shedded it pretty fast. I gained literally COVID-19. 19 pounds. Fucking. I had to buy a scale and just fucking keep looking and start doing coke again. Yeah. Get it under control and then stop again. Yeah. Anyhow. What else been going on? I was picked on. Were you picked on in high school, Seth? No. Didn't go to high school? No. Kids are mean, man. Junior high, my nickname was Horsecock. You touch one horse's cock when you're 12. Never let it go, hey? I never played Truth or Dare. Didn't Truth or Dare ever since, to be honest. I don't know why I picked Truth. It's just a rumor. I had to confirm it. It's too honest growing up, to a fault almost. I had a paper route when I was 8. Hey? Yeah, which means my mom had a paper route when she was 38. Delivering my papers from the warm car, right? Watching her. Yeah. She's actually come to visit for Thanksgiving. Hey, mind you, I'm sure Bonnie Henry will ruin that. Hey, how many times have Bonnie Henry got to tell us to wash our hands and social distance? I'm like, you're not a doctor. Come on. What numbers are you crunching? Get out of here. I like how they had to throw in the Dr. Bonnie, as if if they just called her Dr. Henry, we'd be like, that's not the doctor. That's a chick. It's like they had to just let us know a little bit. Dr. Bonnie Henry. You never hear Dr. Mark Henry. No, Dr. Henry. It's fucking bullshit. Right? Equal rights. Let them just treat them normal, right? It's like the whole transgender movement. Get over it. Fuck, they're people too. Right? It's mostly male to female. Do you know that? Transitioning? Male to female. Like 98%. I thought it was a little more even. Mostly male to female. I'm for that. Fucking about 5 years, female sports is going to be awesome. There'll be spectators watching it. Maybe even paying to go. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. It'll be good is what I'm saying. Better. Dunking of the WNBA. Lifting the puck off the ice in the Olympics. Be sweet. Oh, man. I went to a dispensary the other day and it was closed. I go, fuck, I wish I had weed. My buddy goes, yeah, and if my aunt had a dick, she'd be my uncle. What the fuck did you just say to me? I've never heard that before. If your aunt had a dick, she'd be your uncle? How am I friends with people like this? Who has that much hate in their heart? If your aunt had a dick, she could still be your aunt. Fuck. What world did you Fuck. Hate. It's ridiculous. Ignorance. If your aunt had a dick, she'd be your uncle. Fuck you. My aunt had a dick. She's my aunt. Right? I had a friend ask. My friend had a baby, and we all went to go see it. My friend had the nerve to go, what is it, a boy or a girl? I'm like, how would they know? Got to wait till the baby's at least 5, and he'll tell you what he is. Fuck. Stop with the hate. So ignorant. What gender is it? Who knows? It's not old enough to know. Anyways. Just new thoughts. Anyways, moving on. Yeah, I used to live on an RV. Anyone here ever live on an RV? Yeah? Fuck yeah. I knew you did, Tim. You still do, don't you, Tim? Fuck yeah, you do. It's where your socks are. I love that, man. Your feet are fucking, you feel the earth. Right? Did we have an earthquake last night, by the way? I'm pretty sure we did. 2 of my fucking pictures came off the wall. Yeah, that's pretty alarming. Anyhow, I'm pretty sure it's about the big one coming. But that's good. Yeah, I lived on an RV. You guys lived out of one as well? You did. All right. Let's not talk about past relationships, all right? Did you live out of it with a boyfriend? Just yourself? Yeah. Holy shit. Where'd you go?
No, I was campground.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of stationary?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good way to travel. Yeah, save money. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. It was awkward when people had asked for my address, though, when I was living under that RV. I'm like, KPK 542. Yeah, BC plates parked out back. You should come over and play ball hockey. That's all I can offer you. It was great, though. You get pulled over by the cops. I'm rolling around. It's my house, right? I'm like, got a search warrant? Get the fuck out of here. I'll be gone. All right? If I had too much drugs, I'd just flush it down my toilet before he boarded the bus. Yeah. Yeah, I used to smoke. Well, I still smoke an ounce a week. But back then, I was surprised I was because I was younger. Still smoking an ounce a week now, but back then. But yeah, I get so high driving that fucking thing. And in the rearview mirror, you could see your living room and your bedroom. You know how many times I'd forget I was driving? I'm like, I'm going to go get a fucking, like, I'm going to go to the kitchen, get a snack. I'm like, holy fuck, I'm driving. That was really close. Oh, yeah. It's fun living out of that thing. What else has been going on? I've been on the road a lot. I was up North Island. I was checking in a hotel. Lady goes, "Do you want a smoking room or non-smoking?" I was like, "Smoking." She handed me an ashtray. That was a nice joint. Classy. Room 311, go to the third floor. Nope, second. Right next to 615. That's how we do it. Yeah. I like Duncan, by the way. This is a nice town. I can't believe you guys have a pawn shop, though. You have a couple pawn shops here. How the fuck does that work? Too small of a town. You're like, fuck off, that's Dave's. You don't own a cassette. You got that for 97. Yeah. What year did you grad? Or what year would you have graduated? I'm joking. 1990. Fuck yeah. Right on. Anyways, I don't know why I asked that. Yeah, stopped eating chicken wings a little while ago. Anyone here eat chicken wings? Right? Like to party? Fuck yeah. Yeah, I stopped eating chicken wings. Too weird, right? Get too drunk. No intention of drinking. Go for some wings on a Wednesday. By the third wing, you're like, fuck it, one beer, I'm an adult. Keep eating wings, right? 10th wing, you're like, all right, pitcher of beer, shot of Jack, shut it down. Go to the bathroom, someone offers me a bump of blow. I'm like, fuck, that'll sober me up. Look at me, I'm adulting on wing night. Now I'm sober, a little jittery, get back out there, 2 more basket of wings, shot of tequila, get an 8-ball, I blink, it's Sunday, I'm at a strip club. Fucking by myself, nose is bleeding, bank cards rejected, pee running down my leg, three-legged day, you know what I'm saying. I'll never forget it, though. I got no job, no home, no car. I'm pressed up against a Glorio, getting sucked up by a dude who looks like Tim. And that's when it hit me. I'm like, fuck, I got to stop eating chicken wings. Things are ruining my life. Folks, we're going to get this show rolling. Hey, let's get this Islander comedy rolling. Let's start on this side of the room. Put your hands together. There you go. Let's hear some noise up in here. Duncan Showroom, you're in for a treat. Your first guest coming to the stage. I've had the pleasure of working with him many times. He's one of my favorites to watch, and he's just kicking ass. It's very funny. Jaden Worth.
How's it going? Oh, God. You get this one. Smooth transition, folks. All okay. All okay. It's a good way to start, huh? Yeah, safety. You're right. No, it's rough. I'm a smoker, so I've been smoking for a while, and I cough sometimes, and just it looked like I'm walking around naked the way some people look at me when I cough now. You know what I mean? It's rough, and it's like, no, I promise, it's just cigarette smoke. I'm just killing myself that way. I chose, instead of the way you're thinking. That's not it. Nope. Yeah, how you guys doing, huh? Good, yes. Nice. I think that was everybody answered, I think. That was everyone. Nice. Consensus. No, it's good. I try not to watch the news that much lately, because I realize the news makes me feel kind of dumb because I don't know what's going on with anything. You know what I mean? People always want to talk about politics and stuff. I don't know anything about politics. I can't talk about politics. The only thing I know about politics is the NDP should change their name, because they're not new anymore, okay? They gotta change their name. They said they were going to, too. They were going to drop the new, just be the DP. I'm for it. I'm all for it. Yeah, at least the political party's honest about how they're going to screw us over, right? That's nice. Finally. Yeah. No, but that's all I've been doing. I said I'm trying not to do it. It's just because, staying inside, just watching all these different things. You know what I mean? I'm not getting out, not getting any exercise, obviously. The only amount of exercise I get now is just trying in the middle of the night to open my microwave before it hits zero, right before it hits zero, so it doesn't beep and wake up my wife. That's it. That's the exercise I'm getting. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I got a wife. I'm married, surprisingly. Yeah, no, it's nice. Yeah. That reaction is usually what I tell people when I get married, because I'm only 25, and they're like, "What? That's crazy." I got married at 21. Yeah. Pretty young. Yeah. That's, again, what my friends usually said when I told them. Just, what? What? Like, Jaden, getting married at 21 is like leaving a party at 9 o'clock. What are you doing? But I grew up Christian, so I was leaving that party to fuck. You know what I mean? I had a reason. You were just at a party. I had I had a plan. Yeah, it's nice. No, it's been good though. Life's been fun. They opened movie theaters back up so I can go to the movies. I like going to the movies. And I don't know if you guys do this. I just got into it. Going to the movies all the time now. I finally realized that you can go to the dollar store beforehand and get like candy and stuff. Yeah, you guys are like, we've been doing that since we were like 5, dude. That's what you don't know that? That's what everyone does. No, I didn't. I never did it. It's now the most exciting thing that happens to me. Because I'm all nervous, like a drug mule going across a border. You know what I mean? Got Twizzlers duct taped to my leg. I'm just like, don't pat me down. You know what I mean? Whatever you do. The amount of Skittles in my jacket, it's frightening. You know what I mean? But, it's exciting for the first minute, and then I just walk up, and the security's not that tight. It's just a 16-year-old named Kyle, like, enjoy Transformers 3. And I'm like, no. You know what I mean? Yeah. No, it's been good. I've been hanging out a lot. Me and my friends in the bubble are just trying to make fun things to do. We were out, and since we're like, I don't know if any bars will be open on Halloween, so it's October, so we were just like, in our world, every day can be Halloween. You know what I mean? So we all got dressed up and just wandered around downtown. Yeah. Buddy was dressed as Spider-Man. One buddy was a pirate. You know what I mean? I tried to do a Che Guevara, but I looked like Pablo Escobar. So, you know what I mean? But no, we were downtown. My buddy's wearing this Spider-Man costume, and we run into a bunch of teenagers who are yelling at this young lady, and we were like, well, you can't be doing that. So my buddy, who's Spider-Man, zips up. Oh, he's dressed as Spider-Man, but what I mean by that, he's got a child Spider-Man onesie on. Okay, and he's walking with it half undone. Okay, he might have been drinking. I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna make excuses for him, but he's walking around, and we see these young group of kids yelling at this lady, and my buddy goes, oh, and he puts on he zips up his Spider-Man hoodie all the way up to the top, and runs over there, and it was one of the most amazing things I've seen in my life, because a bunch of 17-year-old kids looked and saw Spider-Man running at them, and they just ran away. It was like a movie. I was like, I am in Spider-Man right now. And then, so half of them went away, and one of the guys my buddy yells at him, hey, stop, leave that lady alone. And he goes, yeah, what are you going to do about it? And so my buddy as Spider-Man, by the way, takes the dude, throws him down, and hits up, and he goes, don't talk to women like that. And he gets up, and this dude gets up and goes, Spider-Man's an asshole. And then he ran away. I was like, I hope that kid learned a lesson, and I hope it wasn't Spider-Man's an asshole, but that's also maybe a good lesson. I don't know. Yeah, it was crazy. It's been good though, I with all this stuff going on, you know what I mean. It's hard to take stuff seriously anymore, which is perfect for my job. I just usually don't take anything seriously, which is nice. So now I can just say whatever I want to, I guess. And everyone's like, you're probably joking. I'm like, maybe, I don't know. You tell me. Yeah, it's great. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if they just started, everyone just started fucking with us, like Matt was saying, just for fun. You know what I mean? Like there was a Supreme Court justice who died, and they're gonna have to replace her. And at this point, I'm just like, pick Judge Judy, do it. Put Judge Judy in the Supreme Court. You guys don't support that? She would get some shit done. You know that, right? That'd be sweet. All the world's most important decisions now get run through a lady who was previously like, yeah, you owe your friend $10. Get out of here. You know what I mean? That kind of decision making in the Supreme Court, we're going to get a lot of things done. You know what I mean? It'd be nice. Finally. No, I don't really fit in with people my age. Because, you guys have met me. That makes sense, right? No further explanation needed. Ooh. That was wild. Sorry. No, I don't really get along with people my age. I don't. I think it's for a couple reasons. I've decided it's for. I figured out some of the reasons. Okay, and I'm going to list them for you now. I don't fit in with people my age because people my age like to go to the club. I guess you can't go to clubs anymore, which is a nice break for me. But all my friends like to go to the club and like to dance. I can't dance. Okay, I might not look that white, but my dance moves very white. I've got 2 dance moves: the awkward and the sweaty, and that is it. Okay, both of which I stole from the Teletubbies. Okay. I'm not really in a good place to go dancing. People my age like to listen to like EDM music. I don't like it. I'm like a classic rock guy. All my friends listen to EDM. You know, songs like I Stay Up All Night to Get Lucky. I stay up all night and drink lucky. It's kind of a different vibe. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. My friends are nostalgic for music that it doesn't make sense to be nostalgic for. Because, like, we're all, like, 25 now. So early 2000s is our nostalgia. Right? My dad's nostalgia is, like, CCR. And mine, I guess, is Justin Timberlake. I don't know. All my friends like that kind of music. They're always like, remember the early 2000s when we were 8? Justin Timberlake talking about bringing sexy back. I'm not bringing sexy back. Look at me. I can't sing along to that song. I'm more of a what goes around comes around kind of guy. You know what I mean? There's a surprising amount of people that understood that Justin Timberlake reference from the early 2000s. It usually doesn't go. People are like, what are you talking about? No, I don't fit it with people my age because, like, I think the real reason is I'm clumsy. Like, I'm always just awkward, tripping over stuff. I don't know what to do. Well, and the reason I think, I got size 13 feet. Yeah, so they're just in the way. They're always in the way, man. You know what they say about guys with big feet. Really expensive shoes. Yeah. You've heard other things, I'm telling you. Not true. I've got the smallest dick and the most expensive shoes. It's not fair. How did that happen and why? So much material. Oh, no. That's good, though. I think I'm awkward, like socially, I think a lot, because when I was growing up, I had a lot of weird interactions with my dad. You know what I mean? Not awkward silence weird. I still talk to him. He's not in prison or anything. He's fine. He's doing all right. But we always have awkward interactions because I don't know how to, communicate with him because he's, I guess, an adult. But I don't really see him as an adult, you know what I mean? Because now I'm an adult. I'm like, well, you really an adult? And you had a child. We always have these awkward interactions, I was, one time I was in high school, and I was doing history homework. And I was in my underwear, which is not the weirdest part of this story. I have no explanation for that part, but it's not the weirdest part. Because I was doing it, and it was October. It was, and it was starting to get end of October into November, and I was getting into the next festive season. Look at me, I'm a festive guy. I was wearing all black. I'm a festive guy, so I was drinking eggnog. Just straight eggnog, no rum or anything. I was 16, you know what I mean? But I was doing history homework, and I was drinking eggnog, and my dad, I don't know if he was excited to see me or mad at me. I'll never know to this day. Because he barged into my room, and I got scared, and I dumped the eggnog all over myself, and I went, oh. Yeah. The look of horror on my dad's face. You know what I mean? I tried to say, Dad, this is eggnog. It's not what it looks like. But like I said, I'm awkward, so what I screamed at him is, this isn't eggnog, it's what it looks like. Yeah, I slammed the door, didn't talk to me for a week, it was crazy. Yeah. Wild, And the weirdest part of the story, I told you it gets weirder, is that I was doing history homework. So he caught me doing it, and it was just a full-page picture of JFK on my laptop. What is that? Yeah. He comes in, I'm looking like Jackie on the back of the limousine, just like, no! Ooh, yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Hey, if I was joking off to JFK, I have a reason at least. Now that I think about it, I do have a reason. Because I know for a fact he was well known for giving a decent amount of people head all at once, okay? And so, that's usually how that goes. It's a funny story, you're like, ha ha ha. And then I'm like, he's dead. And you guys are like, oh yeah, he is. That's how jokes should go, right? Follow it. And it happens every time, and I still tell you guys. And it's a weird part of the story, but I'm like, am I joking? That's the question, though. I'm having a good time, it's so smoky. It got so smoky. You guys notice that? Yeah. It was nice. I think the rain must have, gotten rid of it or something, but it's back full force, and it's rough, man. Oh, that was nice. It was getting a little hot. Just had to drench myself in water. No, what was I talking about? Oh, nothing important, probably. Oh, yeah, the smoke. But, yeah, I've been trying to go outside more, but the smoke is just rough. You know what I mean? I don't know what to do. You know what I mean? You can't go outside. You got to stay inside. But, I have, if you open the window, you suddenly, I live in a non-smoking building, but I guess now everybody smokes. You know what I mean? Which is nice for me as a smoker, Because I'm like, I don't know, I just opened the window. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? Can't get me now. Nope. I used to be a youth pastor before I did this. Again, you guys are nailing the impression of my friends when I tell them stuff. You guys are doing a great job. I used to be a youth pastor. That's not a joke. That's real. But I had to stop because I was, there's so many things about the Bible that I just couldn't. After a little while, I was like, I don't know, man. This doesn't sound right. The 10 Commandments, God says that, the first two are like, I'm God, and the second one's like, don't talk shit about me. Don't use my name in vain. Don't say anything mean about me ever. And I was like, that doesn't sound like an omnipresent being, man. Sounds like a drunk white girl at 2 a.m. on top of a table at a bar getting kicked out. I'm the best dancer, and Becky better stop talking shit. You know what I mean? That can't be God, right? The Bible, it says he takes and he gives, And I'm like, sure, waitresses do that. They're not Jesus, I don't understand. Your brags aren't that good, God. Yeah. You know what I mean? Well, I guess he makes it. He makes everything and he gives it and takes it. But that just makes him a Benihana chef. Still not good. Not any better. It's fun, though. I've always liked getting up and talking to people, even though, I can't ever. Like I said, I'm awkward. And I think I really learned that I was awkward the other day. I learned it because my wife, not even that awkward, also just stupid. I'm a twofer, you know what I mean? I got both going for me. Because my wife was like, Jaden, let's do something sexy in bed. And I was like, okay. But my dumb ass didn't realize that Kama Sutra and Krav Maga were two different things. Yeah. Krav Maga is like an Israeli martial art. Kama Sutra's not that. Yeah. Jaden, let's do something sexy in bed. Okay. She didn't like it when I karate chopped her in the head, yelling, I'm Jason Bourne. You know what I mean? It wasn't as sexy as she thought. I liked it. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird being married and having all my friends be dating. You know what I mean? It's like they ask me for advice, and I'm like, this is the blind leading the blind, man. I don't know how to date. I've been with my wife since I was 15. I don't know how to date. They ask me about dating advice, and I'm like, spend your whole entire life with her, I guess. I'm like, that's what I did, and it worked for me. That's bad advice. Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't make sense. They always ask me stuff about, like what you should do and like what's acceptable. My buddy asked me the other day, like what's acceptable, like how far, because he's a guy, he wanted to have sex with her, I guess, because guys don't care about that part in the first date, you know what I mean? There's some stuff around there, but he's like, I just want to know, what you think is like the gentlemanly thing to do. And I was like, in my experience, I guess you just have to wait forever and then have sex like once a week, I guess. That's not good dating advice. He's like, that doesn't help me at all. Yeah. Oh, it's okay though, I think everything's gonna be fine. That's what I think. Maybe you guys need to hear that. I need to hear it sometimes. Everything's gonna be okay. And I tell myself that. I'm like, but you're not a trustworthy source, Jaden. You don't know anything. So, it's nice to have somebody else say it every once in a while. Because if it's me telling myself that, I go, yeah, but, yesterday you thought pudding was yogurt. You know what I mean? So how am I supposed to trust you about anything? You know what I mean? I realized I was I wasn't as on top of it as I thought I was, like, intelligence-wise. Because my 9-year-old nephew came up to me, and he said, Jaden, how long has Canada been a country? And I was like, 1860-something? I don't know. But I watched so much TV growing up that if he had asked me when Splatshaw Community College became a thing, I could tell him, since 1903, okay? You know what I mean? It's not the information I should have in my head. Yeah. I sometimes forget my wife's phone number. But I know that if I need flooring in a house that I'll never be able to afford, I can call 1-800-588-2300 Empire today. Okay? Why is that information in there, man? Shouldn't be. Should learn other things, but I just can't. Getting to the point where I just can't. But yeah, no. Yeah, that's about it. It's a mental breakdown on stage, folks. I can't. You guys came for comedy, right? I can't. No, we've been ordering everything online recently, obviously, and so getting stuff online, I just realized how much of a racket the shipping and handling portion of things are. Because I bought stickers on the internet. Yeah, that's what I'm doing with my free time. I bought stickers on the internet. Yeah. They were like 45 cents each. I was like, hey, this will be fun. I'll put one on my laptop. You know what I mean? I just go voted to a 15-year-old kid again. Yeah, 45 cents each. I got 6 of them. Shipping and handling, $9. What? They're stickers. I get the shipping part, you know what I mean? I guess you got to send it to me. But what are you handling? Those stickers. It's not like a guy has to put on a weight belt to lift up 5 stickers, right? I don't get why you're handling it. Handling is just a weird word. Handling. I don't want you fondling my package, okay? Yeah, it's weird. Just watching videos of delivery guys throwing stuff into people's doors and just going, well, if he chucks my stickers, it'll probably be a pretty sweet thing if I could just open the mailbox at the right time. You know what I mean? Just be sweet, man. I'd watch that video for sure. No, I gotta tell you guys that it's nice watching that sports are back, because there was a while there that I was just watching marble races on YouTube. You guys seen these marble races? Yeah, they're sick. Yeah, they're sweet, man. And the marbles don't do it; they just roll, and that's all they do. And that's what I want from sports. You know, I don't want to hear athlete interviews. I don't want to hear about drafts and stuff like that. Just do the thing. Just roll down the sand. That'll be sweet. You know what I mean? I wish all sports were like the Marble Olympics. You know what I mean? Be much better. You know. But you guys have been awesome, and I think I'm gonna leave you on this. So I think it's weird that the only time people say put down is like when a pet dies or when you're putting your baby to bed. That's weird, right? That's super weird. Well, that's it. Thank you guys so much. My name's Jaden Willard. You guys have a good night.
There he goes. All right. Oh, yeah, I'll get there we go. I'll get this one. There we go. There we go. No, I got it. Check. Oh, is that? Oh, yeah, we're good? All right, perfect. Hey, round of applause for Tim. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Jaden knocked his socks off. All right. Yes, we're having a good time. This is great. Did you guys see that the Pope's about to lost? Just stumbling around doing evil. Hey, wearing condoms, talking to homosexuals. What a weird world that would be. Hey, treating people with respect. No. Tell us what to do from your creepy window, you freak. Hey, why don't you go sacrifice another young innocent child? All right, okay. Do you think they stopped doing that? Because they used to. That's a fact, right? We all know that they used to sacrifice children in the Catholic Church. Right? Do you think they ever stopped? That'd be a weird transition, wouldn't it? Right? People are like, what? Oh, I can't. What? We don't do it anymore? Ah, for fuck's sakes. I wouldn't have joined. Ugh, I miss all the fun. Oh, man. I guess I'll keep going. No, you got to enjoy yourselves. It's a weird world. I met a girl that was woke. She said that we'd meet at like 4 in the afternoon. She was just let you know I'm a woke. I'm like, what? Yeah, it's 4. We're all woke. The fuck are you talking about? She goes, no, woke. I'm like, oh, woke. So you know the government's full of elite pedophile Satanists? She goes, what the fuck? I'm like, whoa. Different woke. A little further down the internet rabbit hole. Yeah. Oh, what a fucking disgusting world. Hey, anyone else been shocked by some of the shit that's come out? You're like, what in the fuck? What was going on Epstein Island? God damn. Is that not a lot of celebrities and politicians that went there that are about to be arrested? No, maybe not. They're happening. But you gotta sit back. Who knows, right? I was down in Vancouver a little while ago. Anyone here from Vancouver? Yeah, try not to be. Hell yeah. I would love to see you in Vancouver. You'd be like a outdoor cat being put out, indoor cat. All of a sudden you're like, what in the fuck? Long John, downtown Vancouver. Just fuck yeah. Oh, by the way, Long John didn't lock the bathroom door. I walked in. Yep, he shaves his balls halfway too. Not just the beard. Yeah, but it's the other side, which is weird. balances them out, is what he said. Anyhow. Do you guys have kids? No? That's why you're out enjoying yourself on a Saturday, right? That's great. So you guys said you just hooked up. This is a new relationship? Oh, okay. And now you're having sex. Nice. Right? Because if you're not, that's a horrible night for a guy. You know, just hanging out with a platonic girl. You're like, oh, sweet. Right when I drop her off, I'm going to go to a rub and tug. Do you know that shiatsu is Mandarin for hand job? I don't know if that's true. It's just my own theory. Right? You ever start with dessert first? Hey, start on your back. Then after that, you're like, just massage me. I'm tired. Yeah. 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 You gotta enjoy yourselves. Right. You guys see that it was the 51st anniversary of going to the moon? Isn't that amazing? They've kept a secret for 51 fucking years. That's a long time. That's remarkable. That's the biggest lie ever told. All right? How do you keep a secret that big? Right? I guess if it's that big, it's easier to fool them than to convince them they've been lied to or something Hitler said. I don't know. I try not to quote him. It's hard, though, right? He had a lot of good sayings. No. You just cut my mic? All right, okay. Thought you cut the mic. Oh, shit. I think you did. There we go. All right. A little censorship. This is Trudeau's government, isn't it? Fuck. Does he not look like his dad? Hey, Fidel Castro? Those two are twinsies. Fucking both communists, ruined countries. Yeah. Or do you guys like him? I don't know. I wouldn't have voted him class president, but okay, lead our country. Sure. Nothing corrupt about him. Fuck. Guy went blackface 3 times. Once I could see. 3 times? Holy shit. How many pedophiles? No, I can't stop talking about pedophiles. Justin just has a lot of pedophiles in his inner circle. That's weird. Like convicted pedophiles. I don't know any. Weird. Anyhow. Yeah. What else has been going on? Oh, man. Trying to get into shape without doing anything about it, it's tough. Hey? You ever do that? Just instead of fries, eat a salad. Instead of beer, vodka sodas. Problem is, you eat salad and drink vodkas all day, you get shit-faced fast. By midnight, I'm like, fuck it, let's get a pizza. I deserve it. I'm trying to get in shape. I don't want to join a gym, though. That's boring, right? None of them play ball hockey. Just lift weights. Why? Fuck that. My buddy's like, well, then just jump rope when you wake up. Yeah. You know how hard it is to find 2 buddies to hold the rope at 8 o'clock in the morning? Just laugh and hang up. Yeah, you guys got these tryhards, these athletes that jog on the spot and wait for the light to change? They piss me off. I don't know why. Even if I'm driving, I'm like, fuck off. Right? You're a loser. Take a break. Right? You make everyone look bad. You're already going for a jog. Take a break for 20 seconds. Right? I'm over here rolling a joint on a mailbox, playing Angry Birds, drinking a fat frozen coffee. Some dudes running on the spot and wearing Lululemons. Is that not gross? Men wear yoga pants now. What the fuck? Stop it. Those are for women only. Maybe wrestlers. If you're a professional wrestler, fuck it, fine. But not. Everyone's ass looks good in yoga pants. Deceiving. I followed a guy for 18 blocks. Got 3 selfies. Realized it was ironic hipster mullet. It's a dude. Gross. That's like in Alberta, those tight-ass Wranglers. Like, check out the ass on her. Oh, that's a guy. Let's keep moving. It's a can of Copenhagen in the back pocket. It's a mullet. Anyone here from Alberta? No. It's my 10th favorite province. Okay? Do that joke in Alberta. They're like, fuck, top 10. That's not bad. Yeah. Do you know there's more mentally challenged people in the province of Alberta than any other province? All right, I made it up. Sounds real, doesn't it? Sounds like an official Stats Canada. Yeah. Or Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan's probably a better punchline. Yeah. I was out in the Maritimes. They say fish is brain food. It's not. I've been to Newfoundland. That's an aphrodisiac. I had a guy in Newfoundland ask me after a show. He goes, hey, buddy, you want to buy some weed? You're talking about it on stage. I go, oh, yeah, sure, I'll buy some off you. He goes, how much do you want to buy? I go, I don't know, maybe an eighth? Looks at me with a straight face. He goes, sorry, man, I just have half quarters. Wow. I really wanted an eighth. I guess your half quarter will have to do. How does a drug dealer not know fractions? Like the only criteria. Just selling mystery bags the whole time? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, your husband, where'd he go? Oh, yeah, there he is. Hey, all right. You're in the doghouse, you did something wrong? A little timeout over there? All right. All right, cool. All right, cheers, thanks. We're really happy you guys came down. Round of applause for yourselves for coming down. Thank you so much for taking this in. We're gonna get this comedy rolling here at the Duncan Showroom for sure. So tell it word of mouth. We're gonna pack this out through the winter. Hey, no matter what the shutdown does, it'll be a secret show coming through the back door. Bill Gates jokes. There's nothing funny about that other than his wife's a man for sure. Melinda, that's 100% a transgender. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Kind of like Michelle Obama. I don't care that she's transgender either. That's okay. But tell us. Like, don't fucking deceive us. Enjoy it. Then other people can embrace who they are as well. You'll encourage others to do it as well. Don't shame yourself by hiding the fucking truth. If we're okay that Obama's wife is transgender. Anyhow, gotta enjoy yourselves. These are just jokes. Folks, come to the stage. We're going to bring on your next Islander comedy. You guys are ready? Round of applause. You mind starting us off? There we go, all the way through Long John and Tim and Seth and this beautiful couple and little Porridge, his roommate. All right, come to the stage. Very funny comedian all the way from Victoria. Just recently, he was opening for Randy from Trailer Park Boys. He's open for Ed the Sock. Folks, there's nobody this guy hasn't opened for. The very funny Ty Lemon.
How's it going, guys? So good to be here. My name is Ty Lemon. How's everybody doing tonight? Good. Okay. Decent crowd. More people have supposedly walked on the moon, but this is cool. My name is Ty Lemon. It is an honor to be here tonight at the world-famous Duncan Showroom. Guys, I'll be honest with you, I almost didn't make it here tonight. Earlier today, I had to attend my best friend's wake. And bake session. Yeah, I got higher than the price of gas, but I made it here to do comedy for you guys. I've been trying to focus a lot on personal development lately. In fact, since COVID hit, I've only been engaged in positive activities. I've been reading. I've been journaling. I've been practicing yoga. I've been meditating. I've been delivering groceries to old people. In fact, the only negative habits I have as of today are hookers, blow, alcohol, cigarettes, gambling, and lying about what I've done since COVID hit. Yeah, 2020, what a year. They give out participation trophies for everything nowadays. We should all get a participation trophy for making it to the end of this godforsaken year. Did you guys see the super spreader event last month, the biker rally? Man, it was just a collection of sweaty, doped up patriots that refused to wear masks. Fuck the Tour de France, I say. Fuck the Tour de France. But minor celebrities are dying of COVID. A few have. And every time a celebrity dies, they have that same exact press release that I just hate. And the press release will say, the family is deeply saddened, and the family asks for privacy at this difficult time. And I hate hearing it because that's the exact same thing my mom said when she found out I started doing stand-up comedy. The last show we did was in Qualicum Beach. You guys know Qualicum Beach? Qualicum Beach has the oldest population in Canada, which means there's a good chance I was the last act a few of those people ever did see. After the show, an elderly woman comes up to me. She's like, "Psst, my mom wants to meet you." Just then, this molasses slow centenarian comes wheeling in. She's like, "You know, you really remind me of that Bradley Cooper from A Star is Born." I was like, "Oh, thanks. I I guess I look a little bit like him. She's like, what? No, I meant because you're a washed up performer with a drinking problem that doesn't deserve to be on stage anymore. So after that tongue lashing from Beatrice, I was in a tough place mentally, guys. Comedy, not all roses. But then I read an article online that said there's a new Guinness World Record for smallest penis ever recorded. 1/16 of an inch. Guys, I immediately felt better because that must mean there's somebody right now who's living their life as a dick measurer. That's got to be one rough LinkedIn. All of a sudden, comedians not seeming too bad. Could be worse. Could be measuring dicks, baby. I shouldn't talk. We've all had terrible jobs. The worst job I ever had was for a year. I managed the porn room at Rogers Video in Nanaimo. True story. True story. On Christmas Eve, an old pervert in a Santa suit came in and rented Tits, A Wonderful Life. I laughed in his face. On Boxing Day, I got put on probation because he turned out to be a secret shopper. I thought it was the worst job in the world. Could have been worse. Could have been measuring dicks. A little bit about me. I've been living with my girlfriend for a while now. Every month, she e-transfers me the rent money, and she'll put a cute little security question. Like she'll put the first place I told you I love you. Or the city I was born in. Or the color of my eyes. So it's been like 3 years now she's been living rent-free. And I love my girlfriend, but she's one of these girls that has to pet every dog she ever comes in contact with. I mean, she'll cross the street to pet a dog. Plus, she has this insane theory that she can tell how a guy's going to be in bed based on how he pets a dog. Like, will he be aggressive? Will he be tender? I don't know if she's completely right, though. Because there's totally been times in my life when I've been able to pet a dog for like longer than 30 seconds. Yeah, I've never fallen asleep petting a dog. I've never been in a Las Vegas hotel room at 4 a.m. high on cocaine and paid $500 to pet 2 dogs at the same time. God damn it, Duncan Showroom. Her theory needs a little bit of work. A lot of my single friends, they'll come up to me. They'll be like, Ty, how did you meet your girlfriend? Did you meet her online? Did you meet her using a dating app? No, I did not meet her on Tinder. No, I did not meet her on Bumble. I'm actually super proud of the fact that we met the old-fashioned way. I cheated on my ex with her. You know, like how all our parents met. My ex-girlfriend was studying geophysics at university. She wanted to be a seismologist. Do you guys know what a seismologist is? Studies earthquakes. Yeah, super annoying. I mean, all day long, this girl studied plate movement. Never did the dishes. And it's tough having sex with a seismologist, right? They're used to finding faults. And inevitably, they have to put a rating on whatever just went down. Like after the last time we ever had sex, she's like, that was a real 3. I'm like, how is that a 3? She's like, well, much like a below average earthquake, I didn't really feel anything. And you only lasted about 30 seconds. I was like, yeah, babe, I'm like way, way better at petting dogs. Yeah. My girlfriend is going through a career change right now. She's trying to figure out what she wants to be when she grows up. And she asked me, she's like, Ty, what do you think I should be? I said, babe, you should be a masseuse. She goes, Ty, you just want me to be a masseuse because you want me to perform my job on you every night free of charge. And I was like, yeah, babe, you're right. I mean, that's why me and the sword swallower split up. But she decided that she wants to become a herbalist. She wants to take online courses now to become a herbalist, which is interesting because everything happens over Zoom now, so I can hear the classes as they're going on. So she has a pretty cool prof, and the prof told them that for next week, they're going to be focusing on magic mushrooms. Magic mushrooms, the medicinal benefits of magic mushrooms. So I heard the prof tell the class, and they were saying, what I'd like you guys to do, it's up to you, is I would like you guys to pick a partner, and this weekend, I'd like you to experiment with a heavy dose of magic mushrooms, and next week, report back your findings. And then I heard the guy lean in, and he's going, we're calling this assignment a Zoom meeting. And that's when I pushed my girlfriend to the side. I was like, that's not a Zoom meeting. That is a field trip. That is a field trip. My girlfriend and I, we do not fight, not often. We only fight in the month of October. And we fight in the month of October because she always wants me to go in a couple's costume with her. And I'm not a big fan of couple's costumes. I think they're fairly corny. I don't want to go with her in a couple's costume. I think one of the beauties of Halloween is that you take your significant other back home and you can role play with the costume that they're in. So my girlfriend said, all right, Ty, I know that you've been a good boy lately, so I'm going to reward you. I'll be whatever you want me to be for Halloween this year. Just think it over. I said, I don't need to think it over at all. Because for Halloween this year, you are going as Frida Kahlo. She's like, Frida Kahlo? Jesus, I didn't know you had a unibrow fetish. I'm like, unibrow fetish? What do you think I am? Some sort of sick sexual deviant? No, I'm just super turned on by surrealist magical realists, particularly those that explore post-colonialism while romanticizing nationalism, and I'm having one hell of a time finding anything that resembles that on Pornhub. Football's back now. I don't know if you guys are big football fans. I was so happy when football came back because it took me so long to teach my girlfriend the rules of football and the terminology. Like when we first started dating, she had no idea what a first down was. She barely even knew which way the teams were going. But I'll tell you, the time when I knew that she knew the rules of football, she understood it perfectly, was when I relayed to her the story, my favorite news story last year, was a Florida high school teacher, a 36-year-old female. She was criminally charged because she fucked her entire high school football team. Like 58 guys. And I told my girlfriend, without missing a beat, my girlfriend's like, talk about blitzing the quarterback, right? But now she's using this like sporting terminology all over the house and it's pissing me off. Like I'll go to initiate sex with her. She'll be like, easy there, rookie. That was such a Hail Mary. Sex tonight? That was such a low percentage play. You should just take a maintenance day. The only other time we fight is probably when something autocorrects on text message. You guys have probably all been here before. Like I'll go to text her, how are you doing? And it'll send her, how are you, Diana? My girlfriend's like, who's Diana? Are you fucking a girl named Diana? Are you cheating on me with a girl named Diana? I was like, babe, if I was cheating on you, it wouldn't be with a Diana. It would be with like a Tiffany or an Amber or a Brittany. You know, it'd be with like a Jade or an Ashley or a Laura. It would be with like your sister Allison, you know, or your best friend Tanya. It would never be with a Diana. Grow up. Travel's obviously been restricted, due to COVID-19. The last trip I went on prior to quarantine was I went to Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, I think I'm getting too old for Las Vegas, guys. I mean, it was like plus 40 degrees Celsius the entire time. Every single day, I got sunburnt to shit multiple times. But I realized something. I realized that my relationship with the sun, it's not a lot different to my relationship with my ex-girlfriend. I'm always like, maybe this time will be different. Then it's like, no, the world revolves around her. She thinks she's some sort of star. I still have no idea really where she goes at night. But in the morning, I'm like, fuck, Ty. You should have worn protection. My ex-girlfriend had a lot of pet peeves, man, a lot of pet peeves. Most of them involved me. Her biggest pet peeve was probably the fact that I fall asleep immediately after sex. Once I finish, instant REM. But I did a little bit of research on that. It turns out when a male orgasms, there's this massive decrease in activity in the prefrontal cortex, mixed with the release of a copious amount of both oxytocin and melatonin. Yeah. That, and she was like boring as shit. I was talking to my older friend today before the show, and this guy, he always says the exact same thing when I tell him that I'm doing comedy. He always goes, man, Ty, I could never do what you do. I could never do what you do, telling jokes to a room full of strangers. I was like, buddy, I can't do what you do. This guy works at a male fertility clinic. I'm like, what do you even say when you're walking the dude to the masturbation room? He's like, well, Ty, I'm glad you asked. Because I've been given the exact same speech for well over a decade now. I sit the guy down and I say, hey, buddy, you listen up good. 3 rules. Rule number 1, you lock the door. Rule number 2, don't miss the cup. And rule number 3, this is the most important rule of all. Hey, try and have a little fun in there. I was like, fuck, Bill, maybe I can do what you do after all. You guys good gift givers? Not at all. Most people in my social circle are good gift givers. The worst is my mom. My mom's the worst by a mile. I'll tell you about one gift. The worst gift I ever got was my dad died a while back. He was old, a lot older than her. When he passed away, I think my mom tried to assume both roles, you know? So the year I went away for university, she gave me a massive box of Magnum condoms. Magnum condoms, those extra large ones. What a ridiculous gift, right? It's like, don't you even know your own son? Fuck. Couple more minutes here and I'll get out of here, guys. I have been trying to hang out more with my mom lately. My mom, she's not really a big protester, but she does like the environment a lot. Anything that benefits the environment, she's super down with. So we went to the climate march together. A lot of interesting signs at the climate march this year. Did you guys happen to see the sign that said, I like to be choked, but not by greenhouse gases? Super conflicted when I saw that sign. I mean, on one hand, sure, it brought attention to the fact that emissions must be drastically reduced. But on the other hand, super fucked up way to learn my mom likes to be choked during sex. I was like, oh shit, that's where I get that from, I guess. Things are starting to open up, though. The first venue that opened up kind of in mid to North Island was a bar called the Queens in Nanaimo. Have you guys heard of the Queens before? Yep. Yeah. Holy shit, that is an aggressive cougar bar. Wow. All night long, my friends were leaving with these questionable women, and I was trying to prevent it from happening, and they all gave me the same exact line. They said, hey, Ty, you got to slay a few dragons to get to the princess. Disgusting, right? Disgusting. But it was happening so frequently that I just started calling the bar the Dragon's Den, which made sense because at the end of the night, I felt like Kevin O'Leary. I had to tell this girl, you're 55 years old. You have more kids than you have teeth. For those reasons, I'm out. You guys Netflix and chill? A little bit more chill? Seems like everybody is Netflix and chilling, especially during quarantine. That was super popular. Not me. My girl, she's really into like local news, international news. So we CNN and chill, you know, which can be super, super weird. Like the other day, we were having sex and we had left the TV on, and we both heard in the background, an Arizona male nurse has been arrested for impregnating a female patient who had been in a coma for 14 years. My girlfriend stopped. She's like, that is the most disgusting thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I was like, yeah, that's so disgusting. So I turned the TV off. Then I went back to having sex with a girl who kind of just laid there motionless, gave me no positive feedback whatsoever, no indication that she was anywhere close to orgasm, and whose mind was clearly elsewhere. I was like, yeah, babe, he's a monster. Now, CBC and chill, that's not much better, guys. CBC and chill, they'll always hit you with a boring fact, right? They'll always hit you with a boring fact. It'll be like, Tim Horton would have been 89 years old today. Back to you, Jim. Tim Horton has been dead for like 40 years. I'd rather, instead of telling you Tim Horton's birthday, each year they tell you how Tim Horton died. I think it's the craziest story ever, and nobody knows about it. So I'll end my set with it. Tim Horton was playing in an NHL game. He went down to his car after the game. He got completely fucked on pills and vodka. He crashed his car into a tree. He was decapitated, and he was thrown 150 feet from his vehicle. True story. You can look it up when you get home. He was going twice the speed limit, and his blood alcohol was twice the legal limit. That's what they should tell you each year. He was the original double-double. You guys have been a lot of fun. My name is Ty Lemon.
Hey. All right, buddy. Hey, let him hear it. Ty Lemon. There he goes. Hey, one more round of applause for Jay North, also on the show. Hey, a round of applause for Longevity John. Hey, and his wife Georgia. She may be watching at home. Round of applause for Tim. Doing a great job on the sound. And thanks a lot. Support live entertainment here at the Duncan Showroom. Unbelievable. They bring amazing acts week after week, day after day. I don't think you close, do you, John? You never do. Folks, round of applause one more time for Long John. Thanks a lot. Get home safe. We hope to see you again. We'll be doing this next one November 7th. Is that right? Long John? Yeah, I think it is. November 7th. Something like that. In and around there. Let's act like we're not getting locked up in a week. All right. Thanks a lot. Cheers.
Got a bad, bad heart. Barbed wire and broken parts. Baby girl, lying low in the dying light. And trespassers we showed on sight. It was a girl who turned this plot into a vacant lot. A girl who swung the ball from the chain, splintering my timber frame. And tired eyed and driving weary, we saw no highway pushing blind past dirt and pine, and looking back on all the time we never did define. Yours or mine, to no line, no paradigm. Who decides who deserves? Who defies and who differs? Who denies, who deserts? Who decries their spoken words? Who decides, who deserves? Who decides, who defies, and